Shout out Content Man, too. I'm crying at the computer, and my eyes and my fingers are bleeding, and Fade is in the corner laughing at me like,
You change the aperture of the lens.
The aperture?
Yeah, because you want to keep it's a dual native base ISO, so you either keep it on one of those so you don't introduce too much noise.
Say that in English now.
First and foremost, you gotta learn ratios. This man texting me arrows left, right, up, down. Bruh.
You want to see? I'll show it to you.
I'm like, bro, that's not how you give direction, bro. What does that even mean?
We got to shoot sideways, not up and down. It's very clear. It's very clear.
It's clear to you.
Not up and down.
We're about to edit it today, so together.
We?
Yes, we.
How we going to do that?
At the Bloomfield gig.
After the Bloomfield gig?
Yeah.
Do you know that that's going to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Well, so be it. You a content man.
Nah.
You want this video quick turnaround or what?
Do I want it? Yeah,
it
needs to be.
Know.
It's got to be up by tomorrow,
all right, so
or else it's just not gonna make sense.
We're gonna edit tonight, then, bro.
Yeah, right. We could do it on via FaceTime. I don't gotta be there.
No, we're gonna be together.
What do you edit on?
DaVinci Resolve.
On your laptop though?
Yes.
So you can do it anywhere.
I could do it. Yeah,
but
we could do it anywhere. If we don't get this out the way, life is just gonna.
I understand that. So then that means we need to do it when we get back up north. We're not doing it after the party. You think I want to do it after the party? My sound check is 5 o'clock. My goal to work for Dom is to be valuable to what he has in any shape or form, whether it's being a DJ. I know eventually I'm going to get replaced. I know eventually he's going to have a band, but the goal is so that he can feel comfortable around me to the point where he feels like I do other things for him besides DJ. That's the goal. And to make sure that his family loves me and make sure that they know I don't mean business and I don't play about their son. But as you can see, they know I don't play about their son. They look at me like I'm another one of their kids, so it's cool. Oh, they wouldn't even know that I had a whole mental breakdown yesterday and, considering quitting this. It's so crazy how life you can kind of go from being on your worst day, and in this industry, you got to pick up and act like nothing even happened. You wouldn't ever know when you see me outside that I'm actually mentally going through it. I'm out here just doing so much work, and this is a completely different situation. We're not talking about what I do for Dom. This is about my regular career, my DJ career, but I out here doing so much work and I'm not getting paid for it. It's not that I'm not getting paid for it, it's just getting paid, but it should be so delayed, man. It's really starting to mess my life up, and I can't keep dealing with unpredictable money. When you work, you expect to get paid in a reasonable time. Yeah, okay. I know the industry kind of says that a lot of times the checks aren't there when we're done. I've been in plenty of situations where I finish DJing and check is there at the end. But there's a lot of situations where you got to hit the invoice, there's time, then you got to chase your money down, and it's just, then at that point, when you're chasing money down, it's almost as if they don't want to give it to you. The excuses that they give me just be minute. They don't even be excuses. They don't even say nothing. It just be like, I got you. I'll let you know. Or it was sent. It wasn't sent, or else I wouldn't be texting you if it was sent. If it wasn't for my immediate support system, boy, I would have already probably quit this. If it wasn't for like people like Weeze, like Darrell, like Fade, like there's so many people in my life that push me, and James, can't forget James specifically. A lot of people push me and kind of just show me that they believe in me and know that I can do it. So that's really the only reason why I kind of keep going. Because this wouldn't be the first time I felt this way. The fact that people still call my phone. The fact that I have an opportunity to do something like this for somebody who's so bright and so new into the game and just add my value to what he got going on. This is what keeps me going. I can't not be there when I know that my little bro is looking forward to seeing me. And that goes with my family too, like my real little brothers. Like, the goal is for y'all to see who I am, that this shit not perfect. I'm not a gimmick. Everything about me is real. What you see, what you're gonna get. You're gonna see my personality and how I'm able to deal with it, the ups and the downs and the sideways, and get more people involved and try to get more people engulfed in the energy that is Lil Bruh. Me and Fade have a joke that we always say, They said be a DJ, right? Be a DJ, they said. You know what I'm saying? Because we thought we would only have to worry about the records. Now we got to worry about the records. We got to worry about how the video look, color grade the video. It's crazy. It's getting to a point where nowadays the content is more important than the talent. And I'm gonna be honest, me and Faye go back and forth about this all the time. I don't believe that that's gonna last. I don't believe that the content being the primary sell is gonna last. Eventually talent is gonna speak back up. And that's why I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna win. Because nothing about me is a gimmick. I'm not gonna try to act like something like I'm not to get a booking or to get a date or to get money. It's not who I am. I'm me. I can't try to be anything else but myself. Because then it feels unnatural. Then I don't feel happy doing it. If I'm not happy doing it, then I'm not gonna do it.
No matter what the industry.
No, I don't care. No, I don't care.
That's the demand.
Me and Fade go back and forth all the time. Him telling me what I gotta do. And a lot of things that he be saying, he be right. You know what I'm saying? He be right. He's not wrong with the things that he's telling me that I gotta do.
This is not who you are.
It's just not the way that FaZe decides to go about it is just not in my way. I wouldn't think of it that way to get that done. I would just think we would probably get to the same result. Like if me and Fade had the same goal, we would both get to the end. I guarantee you it would just be different ways. The way he would do it would be very different from how I would do it. But we'd get the same result. I firmly believe that. And that's why me and Faye go back and forth all the time, because he's telling me about content, which he's right. But my name is DJ Lil Bruh on Instagram. You know I'm a DJ. I don't have to prove it to you every day that I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ, but my personality is what sets me apart from everybody else. So that's what I'm going to stand strong on. I love this shit, man. I wake up every day knowing that I do what I love every day, but so many ups and downs to this shit. Shit's not perfect, bro. People see the flashy cars, the beautiful women, the jewelry. It's fun. It's cool.
You can roll the window up.
Oh yeah, they started singing. But yeah, so I don't know. It's cool, but that's not what I'm in this shit for. Shout out to Turbs. If it wasn't for Turbs opening these doors for me, I wouldn't be considered in these places. Well, also, I gotta mention, I have a secret weapon out there, and I'm not gonna say his name, but there's somebody that's helped me throughout all these years. We grown together, started off at places like Slate and Hotel Chantel together. Now we're doing towel group things together. Shout out to that person. My secret weapon, that's what I call him, my secret weapon. Shout out to him, man. He knows who he is. He'll see this. He knows exactly who he is. Shout out to him. I wouldn't be here without him and Terms, and when in terms of the goals that I set for myself and what I knew I was capable of in New York City. They believed in me and helped push me because they also believed that I can do everything that I told them that I could do. So shout out to them. Secret Weapon, Turbs Music. Yeah, if it wasn't for him playing our song at Madison Square Garden and me diving into who he was and his history in New York City and him being like an OG at all the clubs that done closed down and still being trusted with all the new ones that are opening up, that's what I'm into. Besides just opening the doors and allowing me to shadow him and go to all these, reputable places where he DJs and kind of just be behind him and learn and see the space and do all those different things. Besides opening those doors and showing me it's possible, he literally, this is why I fuck with Turbs, because he would tell me how good I am. Like, he's not one of them people that's scared to tell me that he believes that I'm fire. He would tell me all the time, bro, you're fire, bro. He would tell me all the time, why aren't you DJing Lil Sister? Why aren't you DJing Tao Downtown? Why don't they call you for Lucy's? Now where am I going? Yeah, man, that's one of the only DJs in that New York City shit that I've met in my DJ career that genuinely wanted me to win. That's not my immediate, music family.
Right.
Somebody that I met outside, for sure. It's the only person that's ever wanted me to win and never treated me different when I started getting things that he knew I would get. When I hire a creative to do something, I'm trusting the fact that you have a creative direction that you can kind of put me onto, and I'll give you my 2 cents of what I think about you, and then just do it. You're creative. I trust you. I wouldn't have you here if I didn't trust your vision with that camera. That's why when I work with Jay, I just be like, I don't tell him nothing. I literally don't tell him nothing. He literally asks me, how you want to start it? We'll come up with it right there and start it right there. And then the rest, I'm doing my job. I'm DJing, I'm doing to the crowd, I'm talking to people, shaking hands, we're doing my thing. And then he is doing all the things that you were doing when you got here, and your mind, you see how your mind was going?
Yeah.
James just lets that take over, and he just does it. Okay. And then he's like, then he'll show me, okay, this is the product that we have. We have, let's say, hypothetically, he'll have more than 20 clips. But he's like, here's the 20 clips. I went through them. These are the shots of the 20 clips that I feel like we should use. You let me know what you feel. And we'll go through them together. It's like, I bet, put that there, and then I'll hang up. I'll call back, and it'll be like a puzzle. It's done.
So that actually, I'm glad you said that, because again, this is like me getting my feet wet with the video. I'm still new. So now that you said that, I'm like, okay. You know, you're telling me about an experience of someone who's seasoned and who's done it, and now I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Like, okay, I understand now. I was going into it thinking of like from a videography standpoint, because we normally have a storyline and a vision.
But weren't you the one who told me that this is not a production?
Yes, but at the same time, there's different ways to go about recaps.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many different ways. So
there's a general way that you can present.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to understand prior to even showing up. Okay, what is the focus?
Idea.
You know what I mean? Not so much of like, okay, we're gonna get a shot of you like this. We're gonna get a shot of you like this. Not like that. Yeah, not like that. Yeah.
But at the same time too, that's why it's like when it comes, I don't hold the camera, so it's like I trust that whoever engulfs themselves.
That's their job.
Let them tell job.
So let them focus on the storytelling rather than you giving them.
You show me what you came up with and how we gonna package this, and I'm gonna just give you my 2 cents of what you came up with, and then that's it.
Okay. You're not one of those people that's like, no, it got to be like this. No, like you're not super.
No, I don't care.
Critique and perfectionist.
It just got to look good, and then when I see the product, if I want to make some edits, you got to be able to be like, to be able to deal with like, hey, I kind of want it like this, but I'm not saying you, but the person I'm working with. Got to be able to take that, you know what I'm saying, that little criticism. But other than that, I care, but I don't care, because I let the person be creative, because I want you to have fun too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like, oh, I'm just standing here doing what he wants. No, it's your camera, it's your vision. You're excited to be here with me. It's a partnership. I want you to feel excited and feel like you are having the creative direction that you want to come here and provide to me on top of what I already am, because you see me. And then you see what you could add on to me. Add what your sauce onto what we're doing. Yeah, 1,000%. I trust you. You wouldn't be here if I didn't trust you. If I didn't trust you, if I have to sit here and tell you, all right, this is how we got to do it. That's another thing I got to worry about.
You can't even juggle.
Thank you. Exactly. Which is why, like, when you ask me all these questions, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it.
And I asked about ratio, up, down, left, right.
Thank you. Now you see why I think. Now you understand.
Now I understand.
1,000%.
Got it.
You're creative. Create. Cool. Let's do it together. I'm your subject. This is how we doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the art of collaboration.
Yeah, man. That's what you got to do, man.